He's an asshole, man. That dude's an asshole, and he knows it.
From the mean streets of Brooklyn to the rough neighborhoods in Boise, Idaho, we now present the Goonberg Report. Okay, everybody, this is Mayor Goonberg with the Goonberg Report, coming to you high atop the mountains of Boise. And today we're going to talk about this guy coming up right here. Jussie'S, whatever his name is, his last name, I forget his last name, Smollett, yeah, Smollett. Now, for those of you who've been living under a rock or don't know what's happening, Jussie here apparently has got arrested for making an accusation up, and I'll explain. Supposedly, he said that couple rednecks were riding around Chicago, and they poured bleached rope, this, that, and the third. It was a homosexual slash racial deal. Come to find out, well, first of all, let me tell you something. I knew that story was suspect, because all them Negroes in Chicago ain't gonna let a bunch of guys with a rebel flag drive around Chicago with them Yosemite Sam mud flaps. Number one. Number two, you have the south side, you have the west side. If you're gonna go to Chicago, and you got a little bit of the north side, if you're gonna go to Chicago, you gotta come through mostly the south, or most of us, like I'm coming from the Midwest, from Ohio, so you gotta come through the south. Going through the south, you know what's through there. If you go to the west side, you know what's through there. So let me tell you that it's not adding up. And the only time you see trucks like that going to Chicago is when they're picking up some heroin for their fix at the suburbs and go back. Now, back to the story. Jussie said he was attacked, he was brutally assaulted, filed police reports, this, that, and the third. And lo and behold, what did you Negroes do? Just like the tap dancers you are. All y'all got out there, supported this guy, left and right. Oh, we rallied around Jussie. Every white person was this, that, and the third. Oh, you know that happened, it's a racist. They need to find this person, this, that, and the third. Well, now the story comes out that Jussie lied, supposedly, allegedly. I'm not saying he did or didn't fabricate this. Supposedly, two Nigerian brothers told the police that he paid them money to do it. And that's the first time two Nigerians ever got scammed in their life by an American. But back to the lecture at hand. He gained national attention as this man. I mean, I'm taking a stab at it, but he gained national attention for all the sympathy. But let me tell you something. The problem with the black community is this is a homosexual crime in nature. This was reported as a gay crime. It didn't return to a hate crime until it got more traction or whatever. It was, first of all, everybody was saying it was homosexual, and now it was black for his convenience. And mind you, he had a tour coming up. So he could get arrested. He could do a felony, do whatever. He's still making out what people don't understand. He's still making money. He's not going to find a job in Hollywood acting or something. And if he's homosexual, you know how that goes behind the casting couch anyway. So let's quit that mess. Number two, it goes to the fact that the homosexual community is not. I don't know why all you black people, us as a community, support this. I know Reverend Al got up there doing his little, shuffle or whatever, but you shouldn't support this. The gay community has never supported the black community. It is bit from the black community. No, I mean, pause. I think that's what they say. It is taken from the black community. It even uses our own civil rights playbook against us to garner sympathy to follow these people. They've done everything in their power. Let me explain something to you people. A couple years back, and I'm going to drive this home till you get it, till it hurts. A couple years back, about maybe 5 years, I want to say, you can look this up. I think it was 5. The Supreme Court was judging on homosexuality, marriage, gay marriage, and civil rights votes. Well, civil rights got turned down and gay rights got passed. Now, a lot of you, of course, the ignorant people, are going to say, well, what's that have to do with it? I don't have no control of that. Yes, you do, because meanwhile, Barack Obama, surprisingly, the gay civil rights got struck down, voting that got struck down during a black president. That's some ironic shit, number one. Number two, he really didn't support none of that, so that's another thing. But what happened was Barack Obama was first against gay marriage. Then he found out that no, These guys ain't gonna vote for me if I don't agree with them to the marriage law. So what happened was Barack kissed the ring. He endorsed gay marriage. Only that's because Joe Biden shot his mouth off. By the way, it was like a 2 to 5 day swing from Barack Obama saying it's against my convictions and my beliefs to I support the gay community's rights. That shows you right there. And it was before him getting votes. So black people didn't matter because, like I said, black people were going to vote for him anyways. He knew that. So he gone with the homosexual votes. So now homosexuals got married. Now, how's that figured? Because court of public opinion. If the court of public opinion was swayed against gay marriage, Supreme Court, chances are, wouldn't have went for it. And if you would have been out there shouting for your voting rights, you would be out here every year talking about, I can't vote, I can't get a voter ID. And that's on the people. That's not on the politicians. That's on you for being stupid to be playing around with this dude and playing around with the homosexual community in general. You can't, because see, I don't care if you're Hispanic, Asian, whatever. These people are homosexual first, then they're their race or gender afterwards. And the bad part about the homosexual community is hates blacks when they're not sleeping with them just as much as anybody else. They're worse than the Klan. They don't want to let you in. They want to let you in so they can drop on their knees and bend you over. Look at old boy. What's his name? Terry Crews. They grabbed his cock. He was like a male whore. He didn't know nothing about it. Sure, he's like a typical black person. He can get all tough Tony with everybody with 50 cents a DL Hughley. But when that man grabbed his crotch, he shriveled up and dropped to his knees. And, oh, I didn't want to make it look like the big bad black guy beating up the white frail guy. Well, it's okay to beat up the frail black guys. See what I'm talking about? This is what you got to deal in the black community. You got to deal with nothing but hypocriticals. You got to deal with all these, say one thing, do another. You got to deal with all these people kissing rings and shit. And if you don't agree with it, you get blackballed. But like I said, I have nothing against homosexuals. I have some in my family. Do I treat them any different? No, I don't. It ain't like well, they do eat off of plastic forks and spoons. No, they don't. No, don't. This is calm down. Did they eat off the paper plates? Nah, never mind. But again, the black community has no business supporting him. If you want to support that lifestyle, you better be that lifestyle, because every time the black folks do this, we come around, start tap dancing, this, that, the third, something like this happens, and you guys want to get quiet all of a sudden. Where's your support at now? Why don't you guys get out there and support your voting rights? Why don't you get out there and support the DNC's slavery treatment of you guys? To me, it's just a shame that you guys want to get mad about, like Jesse, and now you don't want to call him out for getting you all up in up in arms and disturbing what happened. He's gay. That's not my business. Let the homosexuals bang that one out. Pause. Let them deal with that. At the bottom line is, no matter what ethnic or race you are, if you're a homosexual, 9 chances out of 10, you pick your sexuality before you pick your race, and that's just a fact. Don't get mad at me. This is what they do. Jesse became black out of convenience. When he saw the homosexual thing was getting no traction, all of a sudden it became a nuisance from Clorox. You know what I mean? Come on. And I hope he's not arrested. Nothing serious happens. Maybe this was, but like I said, more than likely this was a publicity stunt. So even if he does get a felony, you think it's going to hurt his career if he's an actor? No. He could do a bunch of B movies the rest of his life and be good. But I'm just saying, a lot of you black people, a lot of us black people, not us because I don't do it, a lot of you black people need to quit supporting this type of stuff because it's not worth support. You guys sooner or later you're going to have to pick a side. And then you're going to be on the wrong side. It's not my problem. So this is Mayor Goonberg reporting for you high atop the mountains of Boise, looking down over the Capitol. Have a good one.